Hello everybody, how are you doing today? So as the title of this video says, overgiving overwhelms. Do you resonate with that? So glad to talk about this because I think that every single client that I have is an empath, and at a point in their lives, or they are still doing it, they overgive. And I really want to talk about this because you need to understand why you do this, why we do this. I stopped doing it some time ago, but still nowadays when I see myself overgiving in certain situations, I can perceive it and say, no, Silvana, don't go there anymore. So why do we overgive? Do you know why? Please let me know in the comments if you know why. So the reason why we overgive, first of all, is because we have this innate gift that is serving. We were born, we're empaths. We are here to serve. We are very special light beings. Hello, Christine, how are you? We are very special light beings, and we have come to Earth to serve others. But the problem is that there's an ego, and this ego is telling us how much we need. Everything that we didn't receive when we were children. So as we didn't receive something when we were children, we try to satisfy that need the rest of our lives. Hi, Christine. So what happens is that we have this gift of giving, and we try to satisfy that need of acceptance by giving and overgiving. And the main problem here is not just giving. The main problem, and something that I can perceive in every single empath, and it's something that I needed to learn by myself because I couldn't see it, is that, and this is a secret that I discovered myself, maybe you know it, maybe you don't. The secret is that what we do is we do things for others. And that's why we overgive. We do things for them. And that is just looking for acceptance. It's just begging for approval because we need it. So we have this innate gift of giving. So it's so easy for us to give that we think, okay, I'm going to give. So I receive this approval and this acceptance. And I really want to see people's life changing. And I just give. But the problem is that we do things for them. And that is not our work as empaths. That is not our work. Our work is, tell me, Christine, if you know, our work is guiding people so they can transform their lives. So we need to guide them. And this is something that we need to learn. How do you learn this? By learning to set this boundary first. Do you follow me, Christine, with what I'm saying? So, the first thing that we need to understand is I need to set a boundary. And when do you understand that you need that boundary? Be the guide, love this. Yes, you need to be the guide, not doing things for them. Because another thing very important about this is that if you do things for them, you're not helping them. That is not help. It's the opposite. That is not help. It's totally the opposite. It's doing things for them so you may think easier for them. And that is not helping. That is not serving. It's doing things for them. This is the reason why we feel overwhelmed. Because we overgive. And when we overgive, we do things for others instead of teaching them or guiding them to do the things by themselves. So, this is something that I learned myself in my spiritual path, in my journey. And nowadays, even it was a really challenge for me during my coaching and my therapist, because I was trying to teach and tell them what to do. So now I have learned to say, okay, I can guide you in the last year, especially because in the previous years, it was like me telling them or doing the things for them. So now I try to guide them. It's just a guide them so they can discover how to transform their lives. So hope you relate with this. So that's everything that was in my notes. Let me know in the comments if you relate with this. So this is a shift that every single empath should go through. How do you go through this shift? How can you change and understand that, okay, I am an empath, I am here to serve, but what is serving? What is really serving? What is the correct way for me to serve at a level of feeling satisfied myself with what I did, and at the same time guide the other person? So both people are positive and satisfied with what the person receives and what you give. But when you overgive, you drain yourself, you drain your energy, and it overwhelms you because you are not satisfied, because you are doing things for them. Okay? Amalia says, hola linda, hola tía. But sometimes, and more now than in the past, we give just because we feel good doing it. You think it's only my ego talking. It is your ego trying to satisfy this need of acceptance, Amy. It is your ego. Your ego is trying to use your gift to satisfy. Plant a seed, Robbie. That's right. That's right, Robbie. Plant a seed. I remember that. It's just your ego trying to satisfy that need of acceptance by giving. So if you pay attention, try to write a list of the people that you think you have served in life, or you have helped. Let's say help instead of serve. I'm trying to read all the comments. So what did you do? Did you guide them so they could do it themselves, or did you really do things for them? Just ask this question to you. And this is another thing when you have children, So when you have children, this is the conscious way to raise a child, is by guiding them to do things by themselves and not by doing things for them. Because if you, for example, you make decisions for your child when it's a child or a teenager, then that person with that child becomes an adult. It's really hard for them to make the decision because they were not taught to make decisions. This is just an example. So it's the same thing. If you're an empath and you have a parent, so pay attention the way that you raise your children. Do you do things for them? Or do you guide them so they can do it by themselves? And at the beginning, of course, it's not going to be perfect because they are learning. They're learning, as we all are. We're not perfect when we are learning. So at the beginning, they are not going to be perfect, but you will be there to guide them. And if they made a mistake, or if they spilled the milk, it's okay. You are learning. It's okay. You are learning to hold the glass. It's okay. You are learning how to put water from the jar to your glass, and it's okay. You are guiding them. Okay? So hope you resonate with that. Let's see, I have some other comments. I'm trying to read the comments. Hi, Lorna, how are you? Such a helpful question, especially as a mom. Definitely need to hear this. I'm so glad, Christine. In the past, it's so hard to read the comments. In the past, I used to do it just to get acceptance. Yeah, exactly. Yes, just to get acceptance, Amy. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is something that I really wanted to talk about because I see it in every single client that I have, and I resonate. And I don't judge or don't blame because I was there. And it took me some time to understand, to set that boundary and make me feel, okay, I guide this person, then I need to wait the person to do it by himself or herself. Okay, this is very important. You need to wait until they do it by themselves. And if they come to you and they say, example, adults, I just can't do it. Can you please do it? No, you are going to do it. I'm here. I can let you know, I can show you how to do it, but you have to do it. Sometimes we show this to adults, and then in relationships, for example, and they get so used to that you are the person in charge of doing things, that they just say, oh, she's going to do it. She's going to do it. But there's a point I say, okay, I need you to start doing things. You need to delegate, especially in a relationship, you need to delegate, and you are behaving as a guidance again. You are an empath, you're here to serve, but you're not here to do everything. You need to learn to delegate with adults. And that delegation is guiding the person. And also part of your services, this is something that is coming to me right now, part of your services, if my heart chakra is expanding, part of that service is guiding that person to trust that the person can do it. Because that's the reason why they come to us. And that's the reason why we always do things. Because, oh, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. And then you are exhausted. And then the person comes to you, oh, you are good at doing this. Just do it. So no, you need to try. I'm going to show you how to do it. And apart from that, you need to learn that you can trust yourself, that you can do it. You can do it. You can start practicing with your partner, you know. I remember this from some time ago. Thanks for everyone for joining me today, and hope you enjoyed that video. I really would like to know what you think about this, if you relate, if any of these situations you're experiencing, if you're a parent or if you are in a relationship, who is the one that does everything? Who is the one that expects the other one to do everything, really? Thank you, Christine. And thanks everyone for joining me. Have a good night here, and see you soon. Bye-bye.